Hey, whew, it's Friday. I've got a workout in at Costco. I hate Costco. You know what? Screw this place. Every time I go into Costco, it's some bullshit. Every time I go in there, it's some damn shit. Of course, I've said before, the tagline of Costco should be, will you give me a damn minute? That should be the tagline of Costco, because I usually end up at least muttering it under my breath one or two times before I get out of there. Will you give me a damn minute? Puffer jacket central in there. It's just a certain clientele in this Costco. Everybody in there is wearing a North Face puffer jacket. I swear there are 200 North Face puffer jackets in here, the thin ones, that cost more than they really ought to. No, I'm huffing. Do you see that suitcase of toilet paper back there? Now, let me tell you what I did. I went in there because I have the executive membership. See, Glenda the Good Witch and I have a membership together, and he buys a lot of stuff here for his condo up in the mountains. And then I get a little rebate check at the end of the year, and it's usually like between $50 and $75. And I pay for the membership, and then I get the rebate check back. Anyway, I got the rebate check back the other day, and I thought, yeah, well, let me run into Costco real quick. I'll get a pizza, and I'll find something. The check was like $51.60 or something. I said, I'll find something to spend it on. While I wait for my pizza, I'll buy something. No big deal, right? First of all, it's crowded as hell in there. I didn't get a cart because I didn't really think I would need one. I had to cough, sorry. I thought, I'll pick up a thing or two. It'll be $50. I won't have any trouble spending $50 in here. Well, I got in there, and I didn't get a cart, again, because I didn't think it was necessary. So I'm walking around in there without a cart, and normally that's no big deal because I don't really buy that much in there anyway when I go in. I'm usually going for like one thing. Usually it's pizza and nothing else. Well, they are redoing the whole food court area. They have it all roped off like it's a crime scene, and all you can buy in there is hot dogs and canned sodas. That's all they have. Well, I didn't want a hot dog or a canned soda. I wanted a pizza. Well, they're not doing pizza right now. You can't get one. Well, shit, there goes the first part of my reason to come here tonight. Here's what I was going to do. I have been so productive every night this week. I have busted ass and gotten all kinds of things done at home. I've gone to my exercise classes. I've worked all day. And my plan tonight was to come here, get a pizza. They have that pizza. It's about the size of Connecticut, and it's like $10. I was going to take that home so that, we could all have some of that. And I was going to sit down and watch some of season 3 of Better Call Saul. Because Glenda the Good Witch and I we need to get back into where we were to watching it. We watched up through, I think, the end of season 3. But that was over a year ago, and then we never really got back to it. Well, we want to get back to watching it again, but we've both kind of forgotten what happened. So I was going to go back a little bit and watch a few episodes. So I was going to go home tonight with my Costco pizza, eat some pizza, and just cuddle up under a bunch of blankets and cats on the couch and just watch some episodes, probably fall asleep a time or two, and just do nothing. Well, now, shit, I have no pizza. And so when I saw that, it just kind of threw me off. And so I'm just kind of meandering around the front of the store like I'm lost, like a little lost kid looking for their mama. And I'm going, what do I do? Shoot. Well, you still got that little rebate thing you need to spend. Why don't you just go ahead and do that, and then we'll just go home and figure something out. I don't know. We'll figure something out. Well, I couldn't find anything I wanted. I went through all the clothes and stuff. Didn't really see anything I wanted. I did get, let's see, for my older son, he needed some socks. They had this pack of Timberland socks. It's 6 pairs of socks. This was only $9.99 for these socks. So I did get him a pair of socks. I bought these. I said, well, that's 10 of the $51. You got to spend the rest of it. And I went around and around that store, and I couldn't find anything that I wanted. Well, you got to keep in mind, too, I have no cart, so I have to be able to hold whatever I can, I have to carry whatever I buy. And I'm thinking, why don't you just go get a cart? And I thought, I don't want to get a cart. I don't want to go all the way back outside, get a cart. I don't feel like doing that. Let me just grab something so I can just pay and get out of here. I don't really like to browse in there. Like, I just want to get in and get out of here. I don't care. Just pick something. I couldn't find anything. So I decided to go back to the deli bakery, and I know that my kids love the giant croissants. These are $5.99. Aren't they pretty? Oh, they smell so good too. These are really good. So I picked up these, but this is only $6 right here for all these croissants. So I said, well, there's $16 spent. So now I'm walking around with these two things. And I thought, I am just not seeing anything I want to buy. Like, nothing I want. There's nothing in here I want. I went over and looked at the steaks, but they're all like that thick. I don't like a big, thick steak like that. I have a hard time cooking them to where they come out right. So I was going to get some steaks. I thought, just go grab some steaks. Oh my God, there, you spent all your money right there. Couldn't find any. They were all so damn thick, which is lovely, but I can't cook a thick steak worth a damn. So I left that area. I meandered around some more. I ended up back by the paper towels and toilet paper. I thought, well, get some toilet paper. You can always use that. Do you have any idea? Do you see that toilet paper back there? It's about the size of a linebacker. It weighs about as much as a linebacker. It's like I was dragging a linebacker by the collar through Costco. I wasn't dragging it because that wouldn't have been good for it. So I'm having to hold it. I'm grabbing it and holding it up, waddling through the store. I've got my suitcase of croissants, got my socks, and I thought, and that toilet paper got heavy in a hurry. It's very heavy. So I picked up some floppy fish for the cats. Look at these things. What are they? They are Zip Kitty fish, and they're washable with an on-off switch and an auto-off. They're touch-activated. You put batteries in them or something. Oh, they have a zipper on their belly, and they flop like a fish. And I was kind of curious to see if any of my cats would be interested in these. I think these were $9. Zip Kitty cat toys. See, it flops like a fish. So I got this. Have you noticed how much they hate cats in Costco? They have a football field sized area for shit for dogs. They got everything for the dogs. Cats, you get nothing. You get like one box of cat litter and these. That's all you get. One or two types of cat food. And to hell with y'all. That's all you get. You don't get any more choices than that. That's the price you pay for not being a dog. You end up with just shit at Costco. They don't like cats in there. Buttholes. So I got this. I'm still thinking, well, that's still not enough. I mean, I think it was, where's my receipt? How much was that? Cat toy. Oh, it was $8.79. $5.99 for the croissants. The toilet paper was $19.49. Oh, and so I thought, okay, let me grab one more thing. And I got the extra big ass bag of Doritos. How big is it? 30 ounces of Doritos. This was, how much is this? $6.99? $6.99 for the big ass bag of Doritos, which sadly is not much more than the party size bag at Walmart that's like half this size. So yay! I don't know what I'm gonna do with all those Doritos, but trust me, somebody with two teenage boys at the house, they won't last. They will not go bad. So I go waddling up to the front. I'm holding all of this in my hands, like I'm waddling through the store like I got a problem. And of course, everybody has to get in your way. All the puffer jackets are wandering around in there just like they're dazed, like, wow. And they'll just stand in the middle of the aisle. They don't give a shit. They'll get anybody's way. And you say, excuse me, or you accidentally bump them with your toilet paper because you're trying to get past them, and they look at you like, ew. Well, excuse the hell out of me. And so I get up front. They had 2 registers open. It is very busy here tonight. It is very busy. They had 2 registers going. Lots of shouting going on. There's always a lot of shouting going on in there. Just yelling all the time. And I get up there, and I thought the lines for the registers were a mile long. They were backed way up the aisles. And I said, screw that. So I went over, they have self-checkout over there, and it moves really fast. I thought, I'll just go to self-checkout. It didn't occur to me that that would be a problem. Well, I wander through the aisle. I wander through the line, finally get to the little thing. I ring up all of my stuff. How much was my total? $54.38. So I would have had to pay a little bit, but the check would have covered most of it. So I ring it up and I get the checkout and I try to scan it. And the man that was managing the self-checkout or whatever, the guy that works there, shouts at me and he goes, "Ma'am! Ma'am!" And I'm like, who is he talking to? Is he talking to me? Why is he yelling at me like I just shit on the floor? "Ma'am!" Like I'm a naughty dog. You gonna rub my nose in the carpet? Yeah, what? You can't do that. You can't use those over here. You shouldn't have brought that over here. Oh, I didn't know, Mr. Man. I'm sorry. Well, you're going to have to go through the other line with that. I said, I am not waiting in that line. Well, you can't use it here. So I ended up having to use my damn card anyway, and I still have the stupid check. I hate Costco. Every time I come here, when I leave, I am so irritable. God, I'm so irritable. So, I mean, I could have waited, but I was tired. Like, my arm was killing me from holding the toilet paper, and the thing that I was holding was starting to rip, and I had gone to the other side, and it was starting to rip. Like, this toilet paper is just going to bust out all over the place. I have no other way to carry it because it's so big, and I only have one free hand because this hand is holding everything else. I'm like, I am not waiting in that line. So I just had to use my stupid card to pay for it. Now I still have the damn check, which means I'm going to have to come back. Tempted to just say, "Glenda the Good Witch, do you want this check?" I don't think he has experiences in there like I do. He seems to like going in there to browse. Take it. Shit, go. Maybe you'll have better luck than me. I don't give a damn. Does it have my name on it? It probably does. Let me guess, I dropped it in the parking lot. Shit, that would be funny. Did I drop it? I don't know. Holy shit, it's not in my pocket. Oh, thank God. It fell right here in the... I would have laughed my ass off if I lost it. See, does it have my name on it? Okay, it says executive membership reward gift. No, it does not have my name on it. Hell, I could give it to him. I may just do that. $51.96. I wonder if he wants that. He actually enjoys going to Costco. He seems to find it to be a very pleasurable experience. Like, every time I come out of there, I'm just like, screw this place. God, everybody is such a snot. Ugh. There are too many people in there. It's too loud. Everybody bunches up together. They get in your face. Nobody has any sense of personal space. And that was one thing I really liked about COVID, was that everybody had to stay 6 feet apart, or they were supposed to. I really kind of miss that. I like not having people all up in my face. Like, back up. Damn. Standing in line, they're about breathing on you. They're standing on the back of your shoes. Like, will you back up? So I still have my stupid thing. I don't need a damn thing in there. You can't use it for the pizzas. You can't use it for the gas pumps. You can't do shit with it, man. Crap. Anyway. That guy... I don't know if you can see that. There's a PT Cruiser parked out of there. The guy got out of the car and was like pushing on it and looking at it. And then he pushed it again. I guess it was all right, because after he pushed it a second time, I don't know if he was trying to see if it was going to fall over or the wheel was going to pop off or something. Hearse-looking car. But he left. I don't think you can see it because toilet paper in the back of my car blocks it. But there's a very unfortunate-looking PT Cruiser. Oh, is it one of the convertibles? Yeah, there's a PT Cruiser parked behind me. Anyway, I'm very underwhelmed and unfulfilled. And now I'm just irritated. I'm just going to get over it. I'm going to get over it. I'm going to go home and I'm going to get over... Oh, shit. No, I can't just go home. I'm out of Pepsis. Well, I'm out of 2-liter Pepsis at home, and I was going to stop by Walmart and get some Pepsis, so let me do that. Damn it. Well, anyway, I try to look at the bright side. I have some delicious croissants, and I had been meaning to get another big suitcase of toilet paper. So I got that. I have basically a wheelbarrow full of Doritos, and we have some little kick toys. These are cute. These are really cute. I'm really glad I got these. But I didn't get to use the stupid thing, so I don't know. I'll either give it to him or I'll just come back another day. I don't know. But the lines were so long. I guess if I'd had a cart, I would have just gone and gotten in the regular line and waited for 20 minutes like everybody else was doing and listened to all the shouting while I wait in line. It stresses me out. I can't stand all that damn shouting and racket in there. It stresses me. I can't be in there with all that yelling. It just stresses me out. I can't deal with a bunch of people yelling. It just, I don't know. It messes with me. I can't do it. But anyway, yeah, it's crowded here tonight. It's a lot of people here. Can you see that PT Cruiser over there? I don't know if you can. Not really. Well, anyway, hopefully it won't disintegrate while that guy's in there shopping. It's just a bunch of, underfed, middle-aged women with short haircuts in there, and they all have these little pinched, hard little faces, and they just seem like they've got a whole bunch of shit bottled up inside of them, and they're just ready to explode, and they just need an excuse to do it. I just want to get out of here. I hate Costco, just to be honest with you. I just hate going in there. I, most of the time, do not have a good experience. I do like my glasses. I mean, I got some nice glasses here that I'm happy with. But other than that, man, I don't like shopping in there. Anyway, I gotta go get Pepsis because I'm out of my 2 liters. I asked my older son to pick up some. Did he do it? Nope. He forgot. Oh, I forgot. The hell you did. You were home all day. I forgot. So I'm gonna calm myself. I'm gonna go get my Pepsis, and then I'm going home, and I'm not doing a damn thing after that. The kids can feed themselves. I will fix something, and I'm gonna sit down and watch Better Call Saul. And I do not want to be interrupted. I do not want to be bothered. Oh, there's one other thing I wanted to tell you about. I went to see my older son and I went to see a movie last weekend. Actually, we went Monday. We went Monday to see a movie. My younger son didn't want to go. I asked him and he said no, he wasn't interested. We went to see The Beekeeper on Monday, and it was good. I mean, I wanted to go see just a mindless movie with some shit blowing up and people getting beaten up. And there's a lot of that. It's actually really good. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was awesome. If you like that kind of thing, just lots of violence and lots of creative ways to just lay waste to another person. It was great. I really enjoyed it. It's where Felicia Rashad plays. She has a short bit at the beginning of the movie. I'm not going to give it. Well, I don't want to give anything away, but there's not a huge amount of plot to the movie. I mean, there's some, but it's not like complicated to follow or anything. She is a retired teacher, and she gets a scam message on her laptop. She's an older lady, not very computer savvy, and although you find out later her daughter works for the FBI, like, I think you could have given your mom some pointers, but anyway, she gets, basically, long story short, she gets scammed by these scammy, nasty, scummy people. And she has a beekeeper that stays there, and you don't really know anything about him. He has a bit of an accent, but it's kind of hard to place, like, what kind of accent is that? I don't even know. But he finds out, I mean, you see all this in the trailer, so I'm not giving anything away. He finds out where these scammy people are, and he goes and blows up the building. And it's so satisfying. I'm sorry, maybe I'm not condoning violence, but it's kind of satisfying to see, somebody going after these scummy ass people. And it's just a whole movie of scummy people getting what is coming to them. And, you know, again, I don't condone violence. And if you're bothered by profanity, like the fuck word or anything like that, you do not want to see this movie. There is lots and lots and lots of profanity in the movie, to the point where it was like, you really, it was too much. It was almost like you really could have cut back on that a little bit. It wouldn't have taken away anything from the movie if you had, it was just a lot. More than was really necessary. The movie was fine without it. I'm not saying take it all out, but it's a lot. It is a lot. I don't know how many times they said the fuck word in that movie. It was a bunch. But anyway, we enjoyed it, but we both thought it was really good. I don't want to really say anything else about it. If you watch it, though, there is a character in there that you're going to go, where have I seen this person before? I think this was based on a real person, and that's all I'm going to say. I think I know who that character was based on. Yeah, I'm not going to say anything else. But it was great. It was fantastic. I thoroughly enjoyed it. And they bring up a point that the Beekeeper says something in there. His last name is Clay, Adam Clay. And he made a point in there. He said, you know, people who take advantage of little children and the elderly are just the worst people. In fact, I think it's worse with the elderly, because with little children, you know, usually there's a parent there to protect them. Who protects the elderly? Nobody. So many of them have nobody looking out for them, and it's so easy to take advantage of them. And they trust people, you know, they want to believe in people, and it's easier to take advantage of them, and nobody looks out for them. And it's so awful how many people out there will scam the elderly out of everything they have. I know my dad, I have to tell my dad, you know, if you get an email or a phone call where they are asking for information, like your credit card number, bank account, do not tell them anything. Or if they say they're calling from your bank and do not tell them anything, just hang up. You can hang up and call your bank directly and talk to them and ask them if there's a problem. Do not answer unsolicited, you know, requests for information. Do not do it. But so many elderly people don't know, and they just trust people. Oh, this man says he's from my bank, and oh, they're having problems, and I need to verify my account number and my PIN, and you know, they don't. It's so awful. It's so awful, and there's nobody there to help them, and it pisses me off that you would take advantage of people like that. It's just, my God. Scummy ass people. I don't mind seeing them get the shit beat out of them. Yes. Oh, I think I have the right of way, but you snooze, you lose. Isn't that right, Infinity SUV? That's what I get. Why are you parked there? Oh my God, okay. What are you doing? Stay. You're not in a parking spot. What are you? I hate Walmart about as much as I hate Costco. But at least I don't have all the little pinched face puffer jacket women in here. The little Land Rover driving, undernourished little women that just look pale and angry all the time. You don't really find those people in Walmart. They don't come slumming over here at Walmart. Maybe I need to just join Sam's Club. Maybe Sam's Club is more my speed. Maybe I'm more of a Sam's Club kind of gal. Maybe I am. It's crowded over there too. It's probably just as bad. You probably get yelled at, but there's more of a southern accent when you get yelled at over there. It's just a high concentration of Yankees that shop over there. If you want to know where all the Yankees are in Greensboro, they're all over there at the Costco. I think they live in there or something. But anyway, The Beekeeper was great. It was fantastic. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was a great movie. Very satisfying. Very sad. Lots of violence. Lots of blood, lots of people getting beat up and shot. So if that bothers you, or if a lot of cussing bothers you, it's probably not for you. I enjoyed the hell out of it. I thought it was great. It was fantastic. Not much of a plot to follow, not very nuanced, not very complex, but very awesome. And I thought it was great. And I like to see somebody go to bat for our elderly. That does make me happy. And that's exactly what he did. I don't want to tell. Well, you find out what happens to Felicia Rashad's character. She ends up preview leads you to believe that something happened, and I'm not going to say anything else, but she ends up dead. So he basically just goes out there and deals with the problem, and it's really cool. So it was great. I enjoyed it. Highly recommend it unless violence and profanity bother you, in which case probably not for you. But yeah, it was great. So I feel better now. I'm gonna go into I'm gonna go into Walmart, because I think I'm more of a Walmart kind of gal. I'm going to Walmart. I'm gonna get my Pepsis, and I'm gonna go home, and I'm gonna watch Better Call Saul after I find something to eat. Maybe I should just stop and pick something up, because I want something good to eat, but I don't want to have to make it. What should I do? I could go to the deli and get something. They have the little deli in there. I could go in there and get something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But thank you so much for watching and for being here. Happy Friday. I feel better now. I'm fine. It just irritates the shit out of me, and I don't like Costco. I just hate everybody in there is so angry all the time. Just, ma'am. He was yelling at me like, ma'am. And I'm literally looking behind me like, who is he yelling at? Why are you yelling at me? What did I do? Jesus. I just think that's uncalled for. You do not have to shriek at me in your frustrated voice. Like, it's okay, dude. My God. Every time I go in there, it's just something just makes me want to just walk out. Like, hell with y'all. I'm getting irritated again. All right. I'm going to go in there and I'm going to get my Pepsis. I'm going to get a cart, and I see there's a bunch of them in the cart corral back there, which means I'm going to grab one back here, because there's a good chance you're going to get in the store and there are none in there. So get one out of the cart corral while you're looking. If it's full, there are probably none in there, because nobody's come to get carts in a little bit. But happy Friday to you. Thank you so much for watching and for being here, and I'll see you again soon.